this is a question that historians have struggled with, is what is a Christian? Give me the definition of a Christian. So you might say, okay, a Christian believes in the New Testament. Okay, but there were Christians before the New Testament. Oh, okay, Christians believe in the Trinity. Oh, but there were Christians that lived way before the Trinity was made orthodoxy in the 4th century. Okay, so a Christian believes in the divinity of Jesus in some way. Okay, but the original Christians were Nazarenes and they were Jews and they didn't believe. So what is a Christian? You know, it seems to be that a Christian is someone who believes that Jesus is the Messiah in some way. Now, I'm not calling Muslims Christians, but based on this very basic definition, we would be seen as a type of Christianity, you know, a type of follower of Isa, of the Christ, right? So definitely, you know, I like that. You know, you separate the wheat from the chaff, because there's truth in Christianity. There's no doubt about it. They're Ahlul Kitab, you know, we can marry their women, you know, so there's definitely truth. But, you know, it comes down to, you know, a basic fundamental law of logic. You know, it's the law of non-contradiction. Either Jesus is God or he's not. He can't be both, right? So if we read the scriptures, whatever scripture, you know that correct belief in God is of paramount importance. You know, it cannot be downplayed. So it would behoove us greatly to try to determine, you know, who is God. You know, is God a Trinity or not? It makes a big difference to God based on these scriptures. It's not a trivial difference. It's not two sides of the same coin. You know, Imam al-Ghazali and Aquinas are not just, you know, two sides of the same. No, they're saying very different things theologically. They align on a lot of ethical issues. You know, they're taken from Aristotle in many instances, yes, but the theology is completely different in some places, right? One's a Trinitarian, one is Tawhid. It's very different. So just to make that clear, is you can't have it both ways. You know, somebody is right, someone's wrong, or they're both wrong. They both can't be right, right? But I think we can demonstrate with different dala'il the truth of Islam, right? But definitely there's truth in Christianity. There's no doubt about it. There's passages in the New Testament that are just amazing. They're mind-blowing. You know, it's incredible, especially like the Gospel of Luke, the travel narrative of Luke. Like you know, you heard of the prodigal son. You know, a man has two sons. One of them goes off and becomes a musrif, like a spend, what's it called? Musrif, like he's excessive. And then he ends up sleeping in a pig pen. And then he comes back to his father, who hugs him. That's the whole. I mean, what is Jesus teaching here? Is he teaching vicarious atonement through blood sacrifice? Is that what it? No, he's teaching. It's called Toba. The whole parable is about Toba. It's very clear. This is the teaching of Isa alayhi salam.